G'day guys, welcome back on the episode of Flamez Footy Chat. Round 14 review. We had the Panthers taking that game out 23-22. From a stats point of view, it looked like it was a game of Jared Croker versus James Maloney, as both players were heavily involved in conversions and penalty goals, as they would be being the designated goal kickers for both sides. The men in green, being Canberra Raiders, had 3 tries, 3 conversions and 2 penalty goals, while Panthers had almost the same with 3 tries. 3 tries, 2 conversions, 3 penalties and 1 field goal kicked by New South Wales halfback Nathan Cleary. Panthers taking the points while on the road. The next game we had the Rabbitohs up against the Titans. 2 points from a penalty goal were the only points that separated the two teams at Seabus Super. Titans had 3 tries and 2 conversions, while Rabbitohs had the same as the Titans, but with a penalty goal to win them the match. And the game that stuffed up my perfect round, the Seagulls losing 14-34 against the Warriors. Manly were not at home for most of that match, as I said, losing 34-14 to the Warriors, only having 2 tries, 2 conversions and a penalty goal. That wasn't enough. The Warriors having 6 tries and 5 conversions made them grab all the points for themselves. Knights v Roosters. Roosters won that match 18-16. Roosters coming out of the clash with 2 points, therefore getting the 2-point victory, with Captain Cordner being rested for this clash because of his Origin performance. But it didn't matter, the Chooks stood up. But Kalen Ponga is definitely making an Origin claim by stepping Roosters and Blues fullback James Tedesco, sending him one way and Ponga went the other. Luckily no injury was caused, and Fergo scoring a double in the clash. The Eels taking a home game up to Darwin and have registered their first win since round 8. Eels 20, Cowboys 14. Para having 4 tries and 2 conversions was enough to grab the points away from the Cowboys in North Queensland, only having 3 tries and 1 conversion, and supposedly the 09 Haney is back. I don't think so. It's only 1 game. Sharks 24 defeated the Tigers 16. Paul Gallen making the most running metres for Cronulla at 201. Mahe Fanua running 1 more metre than Gallen at 202. George Reynolds having his first game as captain, but wasn't strong enough as the Sharkies got the win. The second last game of the round, we had the Storm 32 up against the Broncos 16. Salas breaking a try-scoring drought in the past 4 games, not scoring. Cam Smith converting 5 from 5 with 1 penalty goal. Brisbane had a better tackle percentage at 91.1%, with Melbourne at 88.9%. And to round out round 14, the Dragons 18 defeating the Bulldogs 16. Aitken scoring early inside 2 minutes, pressing for an Origin claim as James Roberts didn't perform well enough. And James Graham also getting laughed against his old side, getting the victory. Round 15 preview, we have the Souths up against the Eels. I've tipped Souths in this game, for they seem too strong. Cowboys Warriors, I've tipped the Cowboys. I'm actually not 100% sure, that might change to the Warriors. Roosters Penrith, that'll be a good game to go to. I will be at that game, cheering on the Bondi boys. Bulldogs Titans, I'm tipping the Titans to win, with Bulldogs playing at Belmore. Dragons Manly, tipping Dragons, who are on top of the table, with the 2-point win over the Bulldogs. Sharks Brisbane, I'm tipping the Sharkies at home. Newcastle v Melbourne, obviously tipping Melbourne because who has faith in Newcastle? West Tigers Raiders, I'm tipping the Tigers at Campbelltown. Darius Bott is also retired from representative football. That's it. That was a shock. And unfortunate news for Peter Wallace, he has retired effective immediately with just injury problems left, right and centre. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you all next week for another episode of Flames Footy Chat. Catch ya.